Hi everyone, and welcome back to another video. It's been a while since I've done one. The last video I done was in November, and sorry I've been away for so long. Things have just been a little bit busy with Christmas around December, and then January just came and flew by, and there's just been a lot going on. So Happy New Year to you. This is the first time I'm going to be doing a video for the year. Yeah, let's get straight on to the video for today, which is my top 10 most popular hair questions. I get questions on a daily basis all over my social media sites. People just asking questions about what I do on my hair journey. So I thought I would put together 10 of the most popular questions so I can basically answer those for you. So if any of you have got questions that I might be going through, then at least you'll have the answers to them on this video. Okay, so the first question. So at the start of my hair journey, for those of you that have seen my hair journey video, you'll know my hair was really short. It was really uneven, and I kind of started the journey with hair that was kind of damaged. So I kind of couldn't really do much of it. It was really short. It was probably just around my jaw length, and then some bits at the back were slightly longer, and I couldn't even tie it into a ponytail. I could not do absolutely nothing. So what I done was I just wore my hair out literally for months and months on end until my hair kind of grew long enough for me to tie it back into a ponytail. And then once I managed to tie it back, I was kind of wearing a French twist with a sweeped fringe, and I wore that style just day in, day out. I literally got sick of wearing that style. That was the only style that I could wear that I kind of thought kind of looked good on me. I couldn't really do much, so I kind of just managed with that style again until I kind of progressed along and my hair kind of got longer and longer. No, I didn't use any weaves, braids or extensions during my hair journey. I still haven't used anything since. Reason being really is because before I started my hair journey, I wore a weave because I basically had a bad experience at a hair salon, and I basically hated the way my hair looked, so I thought I'd put it in a weave for a while to try and grow my hair out. But I found that wearing the weave actually kind of made my hair worse and caused a lot of damage to it, so it kind of broke my hair. Where I used to wear my side partings either in the middle or the side, I found that those areas used to break the most, so I basically decided to start this journey afresh from scratch with nothing, and luckily for me it has been successful and it has worked for me. But that's not to say that you can't start this journey using any of those options or hairstyles, protective styles. There's a lot of people that do use it on their journey and they're also successful in doing that, but for me I didn't use anything. So I try to avoid a lot of heat. I don't like to use too much heat on my hair because, as we all know, often using heat on a regular basis can damage your hair. So I do opt for air drying my hair, and air drying, again, before I started my hair journey, air drying my hair just wasn't an option, because I remember washing it and then kind of just letting it air dry. My hair used to just volume, just literally puff up, and I couldn't really manage it at the time. But since being on this journey, I've learned a lot about my hair. So when I air dry, really I just, obviously after I've washed it and I've conditioned and I've put my leave-in conditioner and I air dry it, I like to moisturise my hair, and putting moisture in my hair tends to obviously keep it moist and keep my hair like less volumized. So I do have a video on how I air dry my hair if you'd like to check that out, and I kind of show my methods on how I kind of tame my hair and try and keep my hair straight and more manageable for me. But yeah, really it's something that takes time to get used to. It's not something you can just do and straight away it's like it's easy. Some people, it does take time, so be patient if you are someone that kind of air dries your hair and you just can't get that look that you want. But for me, I don't really wear my hair out a lot, so when I do air dry it, I kind of just put it back and then just tie it back and just moisturise and go. So if you're wearing your hair out now and you want that slick, straight look, it is difficult to achieve that. It can be done, but it is a bit of a challenge. But yeah, there are ways around it. So we'll over go natural. With this one, obviously before this, you know, natural hair movement, I actually never even thought about going natural. I've like had my hair relaxed from a young age, and it's kind of all I've known since I was a little girl. And I think obviously with this whole movement, to be honest, I have actually thought about going natural, and you know, there was a point where I felt like, you know, pressurised into maybe that's what I should do, because there are other YouTubers that have relaxed hair that have gone natural, or they've transitioned to natural, and I've started to think, oh, what, maybe, you know, is it something I should do? And you know, people kind of ask me questions about whether I would or I wouldn't. And to be honest with you, it's something that I definitely would consider, because I would like to know what my natural hair is like. And you know, when I see a lot of, you know, women with their, you know, beautiful natural hair, and you know, and the different things they do with it, I kind of imagine what my natural curl pattern would look like and how my hair would look. But at this current moment in time, I am happy with my relaxed hair, so I will obviously stay relaxed for now. But later on down the line, you never know, I might consider doing it, but at this moment in time, I'm happy. So the things that I've done to grow my hair really was to kind of, the first thing that I done was to do some research, look at different methods, and try and kind of put a hair regime together that I thought would work for me. So basically things like washing my hair on a weekly basis, conditioning my hair, alternating my moisture and my protein treatments, applying leave-in conditioners, moisturising my hair daily, twice a day in fact. At the start of my hair journey, I didn't really moisturise and seal, but it's something that I've been doing the last year to 2 years. So I moisturise and seal my hair. I limit the amount of heat that I use on my hair, so I probably use heat maybe, say, once every 3 months. But there are a few times if it's a special occasion and I might want to put heat in my hair, then I would. Also, I take vitamin tablets. I try and eat healthy, try and drink plenty of water. And there's all different, you know, a number of other methods that I do to grow my hair, but those are the kind of standard things that I do. So in terms of products you can use to grow your hair, I always try and tell people that it's not the product that grows your hair, but rather how you apply the product that makes the biggest difference. And what I mean by that is that, you know, there is no magic product out there that you can just pick up off the shelf, put on your hair, it's going to make your hair grow. It's more about applying the correct hair care regime. So our hair needs certain things. So obviously washing your hair, condition your hair weekly or however often you like to do it. Alternating your moisture and protein treatments, give the hair the even balance it needs, keeping the hair moisturised so it doesn't break. There's all these different methods that we need to apply alongside applying the correct hair care products that will actually help us to achieve, you know, longer hair lengths. But some people, you know, they kind of just get the idea that, you know, you can just use any product that's going to make your hair grow. I mean, you know, I kind of listed all the products that I've used in my top 10 hair growth tips video for people to see, because people do ask me, what do you use? But at the same time, I always try and make it clear that, you know, this is what I use. You know, you're more than welcome to go ahead and give it a try, but it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get the same results as me, because everyone's hair type and texture is different. So a product that works for my hair might not work for somebody else, and also again it depends on the hair care regime you're following, the types of products you're using, what ingredients are contained in them. So it's many different things. It's not just about the product. So I use the Organics Root Stimulator Olive Oil Relaxer Kit, normal strength, and that's the No Lie Relaxer. And I relax my hair every 12 weeks, although I did relax it today at 13 weeks, and it's only because I hadn't done my protein treatment the week before. So what I always try and do before I relax my hair is do a protein treatment, but I'd done a moisturising treatment the week before. So whenever I haven't done a protein treatment prior to my relaxer, I always extend it for another week, because I want my hair to kind of be prepared to go through the process. So the hair vitamin products that I use is mainly just biotin, and zinc, which I've been using for a really long time. I've also incorporated iron into that because I did suffer from anemia at one point, and you know, my iron levels tend to kind of fluctuate, so I've incorporated that into my diet. So the main ones that I'm using is biotin, zinc and iron. So I mainly trim my hair once a year, and you know, the first, I think 3 to 4 years of my hair journey, you know, things went really well, and just trimming my hair just once a year, my hair was still thriving, because I know that some people tend to, you know, cut their hair or trim it a bit more often, but with me it wasn't necessarily like that. But obviously after I kind of had my first son, and I went through postpartum shedding and things like that, things started to change, and it's kind of like with my hair, I've kind of been stuck at VSL, bra strap length, and I've had to keep cutting and removing damaged thin ends. So at this moment in time, I am like considering dusting my hair. For those of you that don't know what dusting is literally just removing tiny bits at the end of your hair, so it's literally the split end, so it's kind of less than an inch. You wouldn't even call it a trim, because it's like minimal amounts that you remove off the end, which is something that I'm starting to do, because obviously I want to ensure that my ends are in top tip condition. I don't want to kind of leave it too long, and then obviously it gets to a point where I'm having to cut off a lot of hair. But you know, I'm someone that doesn't like to trim or cut their hair too often, so I am going to take off minimal amounts, maybe once a month, maybe once every 3 months. What I will do is assess my ends, see what it looks like, and literally take it from there. So the protective hairstyles that I use, or wear should I say, is mainly buns, high buns, low buns, side buns, French twist that I wear, and I do have a video on the simple protective hairstyles that I tend to wear for those of you that haven't seen that video. And I just try and keep it simple really. I don't like to put too much stress and strain on my hair. I keep my hairstyles loose to obviously avoid, you know, stress and strain on the hair, any breakage and things like that. Yeah, it works well for me. So that's really the hairstyles that I wear. So yeah, that's really it. That is the top 10 popular hair questions that I get. If you've got any other questions that you want me to answer, please do feel free to post it below, and I will answer them for you. But other than that, that's really it from me. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.